Just doing my job or something more? The big question of 2025. The new cool thing isn't about working all the time, it's more about, well, just doing your job. Is that a bad thing? Or is it just a sign that we're finally getting smart? So what's this new word everyone's talking about in the office pantry and on Slack? It's called quiet quitting. It's about getting your time back, your energy back, and maybe your sanity back in a world that forgets we're people, not robots. So, what's this quiet quitting fuss all about? Okay, let's get real. In today's fast-paced work environment, there's a new trend that's been making waves, and it's called quiet quitting. What exactly is this quiet quitting thing that everyone's talking about? Is it a rebellion, a movement, or just a phase? It's not about barging into your boss's office, throwing your ID card and yelling, "I quit," like in a Bollywood movie. No dramatic exits or heated confrontations. Nope, it's much calmer and much more quiet. It's about a subtle shift in mindset and behavior. Like Forbes magazine said, quiet quitting is when you decide to only do the work you're supposed to do, only during your work hours. You stick to your job description and nothing more. No more extra work for free, no more saying yes to extra projects just to look good, and definitely no more answering work calls at 10 at night. It's about reclaiming your personal time. It's about doing your job, doing it well, but not letting it take over your whole life. You finish your tasks, you meet your deadlines, but you don't let work encroach on your personal time. Think of it as setting some healthy boundaries. It's about drawing a line between your professional responsibilities and your personal life. It's like saying, my job isn't my whole life. You have hobbies, interests, and loved ones that deserve your time and attention too. It's not about being lazy or messing up the company by not doing your main duties. You still perform your job efficiently and effectively. It's more about saying no to the idea that you should work extra for free without any extra pay or a real thank you. It's about valuing your time and effort. It's a silent protest, you know? A way to push back against the culture of overwork without making a scene. This isn't about being lazy or not caring, even if some older managers complain about it. It's about a new generation of workers who are redefining what work-life balance means. So the next time you hear someone talking about quiet quitting, remember, it's not about quitting at all. It's about working smarter, not harder, and making sure you have a life outside of work. Why is this happening? The reason behind the hush. So why now? Why is everyone talking about quiet quitting in India in 2025? Stress at work isn't new, right? Our parents and grandparents probably worked just as hard, maybe even harder. But things have changed, and so have what people expect from their jobs. One of the biggest reasons, no surprise here, is burnout. Years of crazy pressure, impossible deadlines, and always being connected to work, especially after working from home during the pandemic, have left lots of young professionals feeling totally drained. Then there's the issue of getting paid enough and getting appreciated. Or rather, not getting paid or appreciated enough. When you're working super hard, staying up all night, and all you get is a thanks beta or a pizza party nobody wanted, while the bosses drive around in fancy cars, it's hard to stay excited about work. Mental health is another big thing. Thankfully, talking about mental health is slowly, very slowly becoming okay in India. The lazy label problem child or just misunderstood. Whenever someone talks about quiet quitting, you'll hear people complaining. This generation is just lazy. They're not ambitious. They don't know how to work hard. It's easy to say these things, especially if you believe your job is your whole identity. But is quiet quitting really about laziness? Or is it a sign of a bigger problem? Most of the time, it's a bigger problem. It's not that people suddenly don't want to work. It's that they're reacting to workplaces where they feel like no one cares about their hard work. Think about it. Quiet quitting often happens because of what we could call quiet exploitation. This is when you're promised a promotion but never get it. When your job keeps getting bigger but your salary stays the same. When you have to work on weekends and urgent tasks always come after 6 in the evening. Section 5. My story, my words, voices from the corporate trenches. Let's stop talking about definitions and listen to real people, okay? Of course, I've changed their names to protect their jobs. Take Priya, a 28-year-old software developer in Bangalore. For 3 years, she was the star coder, the one who'd stay up all night to fix problems before a big launch. I loved the challenge at first, she told me over a video call, but the emergencies became normal. My health suffered, my social life disappeared. The raises were okay, but not enough to change my life. Last year, after a really tough project, I just stopped. I still meet my deadlines, write good code. But at 6 p.m., my laptop is closed. No exceptions. Priya says she's much less stressed now, and she's even started learning pottery. Section 6. The flip side, when companies go quiet firing mode. Now, just when you thought all the drama was about employees setting boundaries, there's another thing happening, especially in India. It's a trend that's been quietly growing, and it's affecting more people than you might think. It's called silent firing or quiet firing, and it's like when your company wants to break up with you but doesn't want to say it directly. Imagine being in a relationship where your partner stops talking to you, hoping you'll get the hint and leave. That's what quiet firing feels like. Instead of talking about layoffs or problems with your work, some companies are making work so bad that employees want to quit themselves. Sneaky, right? They might overload you with meaningless tasks or isolate you from important projects. And newspapers like the Economic Times say this isn't just happening once in a while. It's becoming pretty common in India's IT and tech companies. This trend is not just a blip on the radar. It's a growing issue that many professionals are facing. Imagine this. You suddenly don't have any projects, or you're given work that's way too easy for you. Your skills and talents are being wasted, and it feels like you're just a placeholder. Maybe you're never considered for promotions, your requests for training are ignored, or you're not invited to important meetings. It's like you're invisible, and your contributions don't matter. It's like your company is ghosting you. They stop communicating, hoping you'll get frustrated and leave on your own. This way, they avoid the messy business of firing you outright. They want you to be so unhappy that you quit yourself, so they don't have to pay you anything extra. No severance, no benefits, just a clean break. It's a tactic that's as underhanded as it is effective, leaving employees feeling powerless and undervalued.
Section 7. What do I do now? A little pep talk for the overwhelmed soul. Okay, so you relate to all of this, maybe a little too much. You find yourself nodding along, feeling that deep connection to the struggles being described. Perhaps you see yourself in Priya's story. Her journey mirrors your own, and you can't help but feel a sense of camaraderie. You might be feeling that urge to just do the bare minimum, because what's the point of doing more? The motivation to go above and beyond has dwindled. If you're thinking about quiet quitting or already doing it, first take a deep breath. Center yourself and acknowledge these feelings without judgment. You're not the only one. The big question is, what now? How do you navigate this overwhelming sense of dissatisfaction? How do you deal with these feelings without giving up completely, or, even worse, getting even more burned out? It's a delicate balance to maintain.
The first thing to do is think honestly about yourself. Ask yourself the hard questions. Reflect deeply on your current state of mind and emotions. Are you really burned out, or are you just bored with your job? Sometimes the lines between the two can blur. Are you really not valued and underpaid, or are you and the company not on the same page? Misalignment can often feel like a lack of appreciation. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Understanding you're not happy at work is really important. This realization is the first step towards making a change. It's crucial to identify whether it's burnout, boredom, not enough challenges, or feeling undervalued. Each of these issues requires a different approach.
Like the instructions said, figure out if it's burnout, boredom, not enough challenges, or feeling undervalued. Once you pinpoint the root cause, you can start to address it effectively. Consider journaling your thoughts or discussing them with a trusted mentor. Sometimes, articulating your feelings can provide clarity and direction. Engage in activities that help you reconnect with yourself. Whether it's a walk in nature or practicing mindfulness, these moments can offer valuable insights. Remember, it's about finding a balance that works for you. Small changes can lead to significant improvements in your overall well-being and job satisfaction.
Section 8. Boss, are you listening? A gentle nudge for our managers. Okay, managers, team leaders, HR people, and the big bosses. This is for you. If you've noticed people aren't excited about work anymore, if your team members are suddenly very careful about leaving on time, or if things feel a bit blah, it's time to pay attention. Quiet quitting isn't just an employee problem. It's a problem for the whole company. And ignoring it by saying people are lazy, or even worse, using quiet firing tactics is only going to make things worse.
The solution starts with something simple but important: empathy. Try to understand your employees might be unhappy. Instead of just asking for more, how about giving more? And I don't just mean more pizza, though good snacks are always nice. We're talking about real things. Fair pay is important. If your employees are doing good work, make sure their pay shows that. But more than that, think about really appreciating them. Section 9. Rethinking Success, the way forward, friend. So, here we are, at the end of our little chat about quiet quitting in India. It's clear that this isn't just a fad, but a real change in how we, especially young people, think about work. It's like everyone saying, enough is enough, to the constant work that promises success, but often just makes us tired. Quiet quitting, and its sneaky cousin silent firing, makes us ask big questions about what success even means in 2025. Is it just about getting promoted, or is there more to it? Maybe it's time to rethink what success means. For years, we've been told that success means more hours, more stress, more sacrifices. But what if real success is about balance? What if it's about having a good job that pays the bills, gives you time to do things you love, spend time with family and friends, and take care of yourself?